Hmm. This video is not broadcasting correctly. Okay, now it's broadcasting correctly. So let me tell you a story about my Canon 80D as I was going out to go shoot with the monitor mounted on the Hotshoe. Canon, I'm not sure who's at fault here. It could be human error, but I always mounted this monitor and the newer Q3 system onto this Hotshoe on this camera. And I never had any indication or any awareness of it was breaking off or coming off, but when I went outside, or as I was trying to go outside and go shoot some night photography with this beautiful IRIX lens, which is the 15, and mind you, this is my only camera at the time with me, so really big bummer that the Hotshoe, as you can see, completely came off the camera. So here is the monitor, just to show you that it is still working. Still working. So we know that, and then come off the tripod, it came off the Hotshoe, because here's the Hotshoe. Oops. Here's the Hotshoe. Canon. And it came completely off. You can see where it stretched itself out because of the plastic. You can see where, oops, I can't show you guys because I only have two hands. So let me try to do this. So you guys can see how it ripped right off the plastic. So that weight of this monitor caused it to, and it doesn't weigh that much. This is a newer battery. This is a pre-war monitor. The wireless remote. It doesn't. I had this system on it all the time before. Never had any issues. But now it doesn't completely turn on anymore. Oh, my panda. But check this out. We take the battery out. Right? Put the battery back in. You see that? There's some indication, but it's not fully turning on. Now, if you guys want to know, there's nothing physically wrong with my lens at all. Look at that. Nothing to the body. It didn't fall on the lens and anything like that. Even on the body, you can tell it just came off the shoe mount. Completely. Ransom shit. I kid you not. This ransom. Like, hey, I'm gonna come off the shoe mount today. I don't know what to say, Canon. This is very interesting. I don't know who's to blame here. Human error, or did I put too much weight? Because this pre-war monitor and this battery don't weigh nothing. Like, and I always had the monitor when I do video. I had it on the gimbal. So, yeah, I had it on the shoe mount when I do handheld or when I do landscapes or portraits. I never had that issue for over since April of 2020. And now, after a year, it just decided to just give weight. Wow. So Canon cameras are not that durable as what people expect them to be. Yeah, the body is, because look, it didn't fall on the body. It was still on the, while we were outside. I took it off outside to examine it manually, and you can see there's no damage to the glass either. So, you know it came strictly off the shoe mount. So, yeah, this is a very interesting story to tell Canon. And I don't know how to go about this story, actually. I'm as dumbfounded as you are. And you can see where it literally came off that plastic. I think it was weak there. I can't know. But look, this is how I mount it on too. So I'm not putting too much pressure. All I'm doing is tightening it like this. And when it gets to a certain point, that's all I'm doing. Exactly what I'm doing. I don't, yeah, I was really having fun with the Canon system because I just got back into it about a year and a half ago after Canon still dealing with Sony, and I still love Nikon. I kind of want a Nikon camera now. But, guys, if you guys want to help out to try to get a new camera, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. It really would show Canon how the community can really get together and make a difference. Because I don't know what to, I really don't know what to tell you guys. Like, the camera won't turn on. I think because it's the shoe mount, the hot shoe. And I believe it has something to do with the hot shoe. Mind you, it was still on the tripod. It just came off the shoe, the hot shoe. As you can see, look at the tear of the plastic. So the camera won't turn on. That means you guys cannot see any beautiful pictures. And look, my monitor is still intact. No damage whatsoever to the monitor or anything. Look at that. No damage. So that's just the grip tape. Because I had a cover for it. And that doesn't weigh anything either. But I don't really needed it. But I just wanted to make sure I get it. But you can see like how I had it mounted on. And it came off. If you guys want to, guys, please share the story. It makes a difference. If you guys want to help me get a new camera, I want a replacement Canon 80D. I really like the Canon 80D. I really like it. I don't want a R6. I want a Canon 80D. Or a Canon 90D. I really like how the Canon 80D shoots. I really, really do like it. And I unlocked it in a certain way. I have added C-Log, but I also added some other log profiles that you guys will be interested in, which I made a video about before in the past, how I got the Andrew Reed C-Log compatibility onto this camera. It is something that you need to implement if you're using the Canon's software, and you can do that easily. But yeah, the camera's not turning on. The battery's in. I'm just going to show you again. I'm going to take the battery out. You're going to pop it back in. Close the door. See? But it's not turning on. And I believe it has something to do with the shoe mount, just completely causing it to not turn on. So, yeah, I am a screw photographer at this time until I get a hold of other cameras. Or if you guys want to help me with buying a camera, because someone out there has a camera for me. Yeah, I really liked how I shot with the Canon 80D. It was just a perfect semi-sports photographer camera. It really holds its own. but the shoe mount did not hold its own. Canon, I do love the color science. I do love the image quality. I do love the noise compression, especially with the IRIX lenses. It really works really well. But I'm not impressed now, as I am. I'm dumb. I'm dumbfounded about what just happened here. I just can't explain it to you, Canon. I just cannot. I am confused and weird and just confused as you are. And I always had this monitor mounted on all the time when I shoot videos. And sometimes when I'm doing astrophotography. When I didn't, I do morning night photography with this monitor. So maybe, I don't know. But as you can see, like it literally came off. Like it wasn't, I'm not accusing you, Canon, because you're not manufacturing process, but you can see where, like, you see how it ripped right off? I think that was the weak point. That cross section was the weak point. You can see it on here too. Yeah, I don't know. I just see something that I'm familiar with when something breaks. And I'm no engineer, but I am good at, you know, with built-in computers and analyzing plastic structures, because as a rollerblader, we really do share a common ground here with the materials that you're using here. And it seems like it got wear and tear over time as I kept tightening things onto the shoe mount. Not just once, but it took some time, which shows you that you didn't, not every camera is tested equally. That's for sure. Not every camera is tested equally. Not every camera is going to hold up more than others. So let's say I bought a Canon 80D and something bad happened to that, but it didn't happen at the shoe mount. Let's say it happened at, I don't know, the trigger or the shutter button or something. Yeah, it could vary, but with that said, everyone, got no camera to shoot with now, and I just sold the other cameras. That's okay, but the Canon 80D had a special place. I don't know how I'm gonna get this to work. But with that said, everyone, this is Panda, and I'm sharing my Canon 80D, how my Canon 80D broke while trying to go shoot tonight, and so with that said, everyone, I'm gonna actually leave this video and take this video with a grain of salt. I'm not bashing Canon. I just think this is probably 1 in 10,000, and Canon should be aware of this, like, because I don't see any like adhesive either. Like, you know, where's the other plastic piece? You see how this is like really constructed? It looks good, right? But I don't think it was gonna hold on to that plastic the way it is, with the weight, and then always being on its. Guys, I always shoot horizontal lead. Sometimes I don't shoot landscape, and then when I do shoot landscape, it's for a good reason. If I do, it's with the 11 mil IRIX lens that I have, and that's what I was gonna use tonight and surprise you. And I don't use that lens very well, and not a lot, but when I do use that lens, the 11 mil, it's a special lens because you have to have a good subject for that lens. You just can't go out with the 11 mil and just shoot with it. Now, you have to have a good structure, lead-in lines, symmetric. With 15, you can shoot pretty much anything, and then I still have the 15 mounted on that. I just wish the camera still turned on. So this is the end of my my story, guys. With that said, everyone, this is Panda, and I just proved to Canon that, yeah, it came off while it was still on the tripod. Interesting story, isn't it? With that said, everyone, my name is ThePandaPhotographer. If Canon want to reach out to me and want to give me a replacement, dude, you guys would be so amazing if you do that because I really like shooting a lot. And as I travel, you know how difficult it is for an artist like me to come up and try to do the best. And I do my best when I can with my art. And I'm not trying to say I'm the top tier and you should just send me a no. But if you guys want to replace it and good favor to show, like, this is what Canon does to the community. We reach out. Please, it really mean a lot. Just replace it with another Canon. Use Canon 80D. And I can do the rest. I can unlock it. I can put the Android Read profile back on it. I can, yeah. I can pretend like nothing ever happened. But with that said, everyone, for now, I don't have a camera. If you guys want to support to help me get another camera, there is a PayPal, there's a Cash App, and Venmo. Please share this content. Please hit the thumbs button because YouTube has been targeting content creators once again. Like I said, it really makes a difference when you hit the thumbs button up and also understand my situation was a ransom act of coincidence. And literally, my camera's still, look, my lens is still in good condition. No damage to the body and nothing. It didn't come off the tripod. It literally fell off the shoe mount. And the monitor still survived. Feelworld, this is a very good. Also, this could be good for Feelworld because obviously I had this over my shoulder, and it fell to the ground. So this plastic $100, $110 monitor at the time that I purchased it survived a drop from 168 centimeters. So yeah, I don't know. What is that? 5'7", 5'6"? What is that? 5 feet, 6, 7 inches? Why don't you guys do centimeters, please? It's 168 centimeters. I swear, that's how tall I am. So it dropped from that height over my shoulder to the ground and still survived. So it came off the shoe mount, as I said. And here it is, right here. Terror before you in the hostel. And yeah, I'm taking this with good faith because I have confidence that Canon may respond back. I don't know. I'm not a bad guy. I just want to shoot. That's all I want to do is shoot. And now I don't have a functioning camera. Oh, yeah, that's really odd, Canon. Like, but if you look at it very carefully, you can see how the stress. So over time, me mounting the monitor and the triggers and anything that had to shoot with the strobes, it caused it to stress over and break over time. So, yeah, that's not very, to me, that's not very impressive. But then again, it shows that not every camera is made equally either. So we have to understand that this is not technically Canon's fault. It could be just manufacturing processing in this area. It could be just like it passed, but yeah, and it feels weak here. When I press down on it, it just feels really too weak for a shoe mount or a hot shoe to be particular. But yeah, guys, don't work in camera. I should have not. Oh, like I said, it didn't fall. It's still mounted on. Look, you see the teeth? It's still mounted on. This is the newer, by the way, the Innorel system and the newer Innorel clamp mounted on a Nunlong Z quick release that I modified with a really right stuff bolt, because the bolt that came with it does not support 50 kilograms as they market. So let's get that straight. Because Nunlong Z, we made a video about this a year ago. You guys, it doesn't hold up. Anyway, Manfrotto tripod. Never had issues, guys, right? So I had it mounted on. like any other camera. And let me, yeah, David, it's a sad day, David, it's a sad day. It's a sad day, David. Let me show you how tough this newer clamp is. Let me show you how tough it is. Oh wow, it actually really came off this time. Oops. That was a nice camera. Thanks. Sorry guys, I didn't clamp it on. Alright. Did you see that? So, while the camera was still on, the monitor fell off the shoe mount, breaking the shoe mount. I think over time for a year and a half, the stress for me putting the monitor on and the trigger, because that newer trigger, as you can see, look. This camera's not going anywhere. So, this is what happened, David. You see that beautiful shoe mount that's broken off? Yeah, look at it. It's juicy, isn't it? So yeah. No camera, David. So I want to see how Canon responds to this, because I'm kind of dumbfounded as well. Don't ask me how it came off either, David. I don't. Everyone's been asking me, hey, how the hell did it come off? And what I'm suspecting is because I mount this a lot on it all the time, the Q3 trigger, and the Q3 trigger has a lock system, so it really locks and clamps onto this shoe mount, this hot shoe, quite well. And I thought, no problem. It never showed any wear and tear. But it literally came off as I was going outside trying to shoot some night photography tonight. And I was going to take you guys to a very, very special spot. And look, the monitor still survived after a 168 centimeter drop. So this is how tall I am. Let me put you guys over here. This is how tall I am. 168 centimeters. I literally had it over my shoulder like this. And it dropped. And it still survived. But the Canon Hotshoe did not survive. I know. Freaky, right? Freaky, right? It's like something weird happened. Oh, my panda. I have no idea how it, and mind you guys, the camera won't come on. I can't shoot with it. It's dead. But there's power going to it. Check this out. Once again, I'm going to show you guys. Take the battery out. And you hear the click. And it won't turn on because the shoe mount, how this was. Yeah, it's best to buy a new camera. Yeah, because this is So I want to see how Canon responds to this, because I'm as clueless as you are. And I know Canon on Instagram is going to be like, what the panda just happened? I'm like, I have no idea. I went outside, started shooting, and literally just came off ransom. Just like, it just, guys, imagine you're outside and just go, ah! Imagine. This, you're outside, you shoot it, and it just goes, ah! That's, I know, it's mind-boggling. Let me react that. Oh, just imagine. That's exactly what it did. I kid you not, the drama is real. But anyway, yeah. So monitor is fine, as you can see. It took a beating. Look, no damage to this monitor. Oh my pen. Other than that, that little nick, and it still survived. Yo, Canon, you telling me this cheap piece of monitor that was like $120? No point attended pre-war. I'm not saying that because this is a really good bright LED IPS panel here. Don't get me wrong, this is a very good monitor, everybody. I made a good review about this monitor, and look, it still survived. So this is actually a good review for this monitor. And it just took that beating, but the Canon, the big boy, the big boy that's claimed to be it's high-end cameras take a beating. Couldn't even take a shoe mount beat, a hot shoe beating. Very interesting. Yeah, like I said, guys, it's probably 10 in 1 in 10,000, 10 in 20,000 this might happen. Well, I've been in one of those situations. And guys, how many weird shit have happened to me in cameras? Oh, my panda. 2 minutes. We got robbed 3 times. We got a camera malfunction. We had a camera that blew up. We had a camera that stopped working for no apparent reason. We, we had a camera that had autofocus issues for quite some time. And like, I'm not really gonna say who failed to fix it, but oh my panda. I don't know how many times I go to cameras. It's been like, come on. I had this one for a year. My Sony A77 lasted longer than this. And guys, you know how guys, I really was mounting heavy shit on the Hotshoe on the Sony. I had a big 7-inch monitor with the big Sony 8, what is that, 860, no, the 960 batteries. Oh, my panda. And, yeah, oh, no. No, Canon. This is a no-no. No. Like, we literally abused that Sony A77 Mark II camera's shoe mount, or hot shoe. We literally abused it. Like, if you look back on my video content, we literally abused that Sony camera. We treated it like it was our slave. That Sony camera went through abuse. And then someone wanted to buy it from me because it had my hands all over it. They thought it would be worth money. And I was like, all right, whatever. And look, and this happens. And yeah, I'm smiling, I'm joking about it because Canon, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy who's gonna get mad about a piece of hardware. Because you know what? This hardware doesn't mean shit. Because it's not worth my life. Think about it. Now, if you want to make it right, as I said before, if you can show the community how good you are, and say, hey, I don't know what happened either. I don't know what happened either, Canon. And you want to replace it just for the heck of it and want to show the community that, like, this is how we show our love to our supporters for our Canon uses. Please do so, Canon. Really would appreciate it if you do so. Because I kind of want to still shoot. Oh, my panda. This is bad timing. So yeah, the monitor still works, as you can see. If you guys want to help me get a new camera, if Canon doesn't respond, there's a PayPal Cash App remote. Because I kind of want to continue to shoot Boston. and I don't I really have to get someone to go into my storage, and they don't even know where it is either to get the other cameras. Yes, I have a backup Sony fucking camera, the first A77. I've been holding out on that one, and I don't even touch it. It's in the storage, and no one knows, but I think I know where it is. I think I know where it is. And it's not even it's in Vancouver, so in the storage. Oh, my pen note. Yeah, I still had that camera just for sake, because I'm still holding out, because I still love that. Here's why I'm holding that camera. Because if you guys don't know, I talked about this before. I love that Minolta f2.8 200mm lens. It's a killer portrait lens. Oh my, you guys don't know the separation and the bokeh on it. It's so good. And what I was planning to do is like, here's the problem with that camera. The screen doesn't work either. Yeah. So, and it's water damaged. I've already used, so, but it still worked. And I shot with it, and it did well. I just used their EVF at the time, which is not the best EVF, but I can compensate. Especially with Sony, the Sony, the transparent sensor. Yeah, I compensate. I always kind of overexpose my shot by 1.3 tenths of a second or 1.7 tenths of a second. Yeah, I always do that, even with the Canon. But with the Canon, I'm using, the thing with the Sony, I didn't have to use any. Okay, so I'm using polarizer. First and foremost, let me take this off. I'm using the IRIX polarizer. This thing is a beast. Sorry. It's a really nice polarizer. It helps for night photography. It helps during the day. It helps even do overcast. Guys, I wish I could show you all the images from my SD card for today. You'd be like, what the? Like, that polarizer. Not even using the ND filter. I do have an ND filter for the IRIX lens, which is the 95 mil, which is very expensive. It's a very expensive ND filter, no kidding you, and it works really well. But I just wanted to let you guys know it. Yeah, I broke the camera. I didn't break the camera. The camera, listen, I was outside, it was doing this. As I was going outside, it's on the shoe mount, it just said, oh no! It just died. It literally just came off. Here's the hot shoot. As you can tell, you see how the stress for over time, you can see, actually, let me just take this off. Let me just take this off and show you what it looks like. You can see the stress when it broke off. You see the crack? You see the crack that's going up this way? That's a stretch mark. So yeah. Every time I kept putting this monitor on with the battery or the QT system, or when I had it on the gimbal and I had it with the monitor, and when I tilted over, it was causing stress going this way, going forward, going tilting this way, and when I have it like this, it definitely causes force or some type of decayed to the plastic. So yeah, I can't explain how it came off, but and now the camera doesn't come on. So nothing. Like I can disable it for you guys. Oh, calm down, Panda. Look. Because sometimes that works on a dead camera, you know. See, I heard it click. See, I heard the click again. It's trying to come on, but the Hotshoe is the reason it's malfunctioning. Yeah. SD card is good. See, the light comes on. The camera won't turn on. I don't know what to tell you guys. Panda has bad luck right now. But anyway, guys, share the story. Let Canon know. Talk to Canon. Tell them, or if anyone wants to do a GoFundMe for me, because it's best if it comes from the people. You understand? If it comes from me, it doesn't sound legit. But if it comes from the people that's setting it up, and someone that I know I can trust with that GoFundMe, and I can approve that GoFundMe based on like me reading that GoFundMe, that would be pretty awesome too. And I can tell GoFundMe like, yeah, I approve this GoFund because I know this person, and I know this person should not, but because GoFundMe is cracking down on some of the fraud. If you guys haven't read about that, you should. All right, so we're gonna put the camera away. Yeah, it's supposed to be even. Like I said, look at this, guys. So, the shoe mount. And the monitor still works. And I still have 80% battery. Alright, let's put this sucker away. And figure out if Canon's gonna help me out with this one, because I am dumbfounded about how it broke. I'm so weird about it. I have no idea how this broke. I have no idea how this broke or how it came off the shoe mount. It's a mystery. And like, it's really not, but you can tell there's been some stress done to the hot shoot. And I just want to make sure I have that piece. No, it didn't fall. It did not fall off the tripod. The hot shoe fell off as we were going outside to shoot. Literally, the camera was still on the tripod. As the monitor fell off, it fell 168 centimeters. This is why I was showing you guys. Look. This is why I was showing you guys earlier, from where I had it over my shoulder. Right? It fell off. It literally fell off right over my shoulder. The hot shoot, not the camera. Because as I showed you, there's no damage to my lens, there's no damage to the camera, and it was still on the hot shoe. And then when I went outside, I took it off the tripod to see I can take the battery out and recycle it and turn it on. It didn't want to turn on. So it's completely dead because of the hot shoe. It's malfunctioning because of the hot shoe. So this is why I want to see if Canon wants to like really want to reach out to me, and I cannot explain to you what happened. Just over my shoulder, literally, may I demonstrate it again? I'm 168 centimeters. I do not go by feet or inches. I go by centimeters. So please, I digress with the calculation here. It's over my shoulder. Like I always have my carbon tripod when I'm always go shoot photography. I just showed you the massive weight this new clamp is holding multiple times. And I had it mounted on the bottom of this bracket. The Feelworld monitor fell to the ground and survived, but my Canon Hotshoe did not. And as I showed you before, you can definitely see where there was been some stress over time. There's a crack here, there's a crack leading up to this mountain point here, there's a crack here. You can see what it gave weight. It literally gave weight. And I don't know. I really don't know. I am so shocked and dumbfounded by you guys. Like, look, just to prove your point, there's no damage in front of this camera whatsoever. It didn't fall. Look at the lens hood. Yeah, but I have my A77 Mark II, and I have so much heavy stuff on it. And never, not once the shoe mount came off. Literally, hey, David, on the A77 Mark II, I literally had what is that? The first outermost Ninja. You know how the first outermost Ninja was fucking heavy, especially with the Sony SP9, what is it, 9600 batteries. Oh. Yeah, and I had the same main lenses on it. Oh my Panda, everybody remember that. I was like putting so much shit on the hot shoe. Everyone's like, yo, dude, your hot shoe's gonna fall off. Like, so many people told me it's gonna fall off. It never fell off. Sony, with the A mount, you did a good job on a hot shoe. But with E mount, you suck. But yeah, Canon, now, I'm not calling you sucky, but I really want to shoot. So guys, if you want to help me get a new camera or use camera, because that's what I'm looking for, a used 80D, so I can hack that Canon 80D and unlock that Canon 80D like I unlocked this Canon 80D did. And yeah, no magic lantern. What I did was use Andrew Reed's color profiles. That's how you guys see what you see. He literally tweaked the shit out of the Canon color science to a T. So really recommend using his stuff if you're using DSLR cameras. The new stuff, you have to download the new stuff, but for the R6 and the R5. But K80D, K90D, 60, 70, 7D Mark II, the 5D Mark II, the 5D Mark III, you know, C100, C300, yeah, all that good jazz. That's the camera. That's how I get my quality of my images and my videos. Oh my Panda, I can't believe this happened, and I'm not really that mad because, you know why? I have faith that one of you are gonna come through and help me out. I have that much faith. So, yeah, like, I know someone's gonna speak up for me. Someone's gonna talk to someone for me. Someone's gonna say something for me to keep me going in my condition. Because you know, I'm a travel photographer, a travel consultant. I I like to move around, but I also want to capture my moment. Oh, my panda. I've been up since 5. I had to switch rooms because we had guests here that literally caused a leak problem. If you guys can see that Instagram post, they literally turned up the AC to like 60 or below 55, causing condensation. That's not very good. Causing water damage to the room. Yeah. So, some people might feel the heat tonight, and it's not the staff, it's just guests being very rude. I've been a member of the hostel. You guys know me. I volunteer my stays at the Matoria Hostel, Northwest Portland Hostel, San Francisco Civic Center, and I love that place. I hope they reopen that place because that's the best place. As an indoor bar, you don't have to go inside. You don't have to go outside. Well, unless you have to do work like me. But with that said, everyone, I don't know what to say about the camera. I am. Let me turn this around. I am so confused. I literally am. This is not a fancy shoe mount either, so nothing special about this either. It just twist and lock, that's it. And that's why I say the stress over time. Take this battery out. And I guess I'm gonna have to add some of the photos I already have already. That's not what I want. I had a plan tonight because there's overcast tonight. I pay attention to my astronomy. Most people don't. Most photographers don't. They go out because, it's just word of mouth. They're not paying attention to weather, wind conditions, precipitation. Yeah, I pay attention to all of that. If you pay attention to my Instagram, because the sun is having a very, very active cycle right now, if you didn't know that. Every 11 years or so, the sun goes into this active mode and that's why we're feeling this kind of heat wave going on. So it's been active. So you guys should pay attention to that. But I don't know. You guys so-called call yourselves like, I'm a genius at everything. I'm calling people out in New York for that shit too. The ones that ask too many questions but don't understand the question they're asking. Oh, my panda. Hey. This is why I like picking on New Yorkers. I think, and mind you, this is my first time in Boston, and I haven't really told someone in Boston. Oops. I haven't told really someone in Boston where I originally came. Well, I didn't originally came from New York, but there's like, what was your stop before this? Like New York and You do not want to go there. We almost got robbed in front of the hostel there. And lack of support from the hostel staff when they lost my device. See, everything badly is going to happen. You see that? I got my device stolen from my wireless system, and now my camera got broken. Someone, a ghost came by and chopped it in half. The ghost of Sony. Ooh, did I hurt you, Sony fanboys? I'm sorry. Okay, the devil of Sony. No, the ghost of Sony sounds better. It's the ghost of Sony. But you don't love A-mount. Yeah, I do love A-mount. I love A-mount so much that like I even kept the A77. And that one, everyone knows that one does not work very well. You followed me long enough on my channel, you knew I had the A77 and the A77 Mark II. And I sold the A77 Mark II. Someone thought it would be worth money if they keep it because I'm gonna be a famous, I'm gonna be a celebrity masterclass photographer one day. And that might be coming true too. Anyway, because I'm not a fanboy. Sorry, Canon, I'm not a fanboy. I shoot with anything I can get. Nikon, Pentax, Fuji, Red. I learned how to shoot with Red in video because I rented it a few times. I was just digging into the Nikon Z6 Mark II, doing learning cameras, and that was a funny episode. But yeah, with that said, everyone, I was gonna use this lens tonight. Look at this beauty. This is the 11 Irix lens. She's about to get broadcast tonight. So lovely. So lovely. So lovely. But now we can't use her. Oh, my panda. I'm sorry. It's not your time to shine yet. You know why? The audience doesn't deserve you. Doesn't deserve you. Not even Irix deserves you. And they made you. I really wanted to shoot with that one tonight, and I had a perfect spot. It was a beautiful bridge. Let me cool down. Beautiful bridge. Guys, if you guys want to help out with the new camera, there's a PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Officially broke the camera out, and I didn't do anything wrong. I was just going out by my debt, over my shoulder. Everything was tight and locked on, perfectly. I made sure before I left. We came all the way down the stairs. We had it over our shoulder. we were walking down the stairs, came outside. As soon as we wanted to start shoot. Oh no! It's just, I can't explain it. Cannot explain it. That's my ass every day, just to feel great about what I'm doing. And this happens. So guys, please, do me an honest. Talk to Canon. Tell Canon, listen, I really like the Panda Photographer's photography, and I don't understand what happened to your shoot mode either, but from what I obviously looked at the video, something manufacturer processing went wrong. This is what I'm doing. I'm just tightening it down just like this. And that's all I'm doing. I never put anything heavy on it. Look at the camera, no damage to the lens whatsoever. Look, not even to the mount, so you know it didn't break, and I know you didn't come off the tripod. So Canon, please explain. Literate. I am clueless. It won't turn on. Should this still turn on? Even without a shoe mount? A hot shoe? Right? That's a full function battery in it. See, it clicks. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm a screw man. Oops. I don't know what to tell you guys. I am so dumbfounded by this. I have no idea how that happened. I'm still pondering. It's on there. Wasn't no way grabbing it. Sad day in Panda Town. Panda and Panda. Come on. I'm sorry, where? I can't even find the light picture. I can't even see anything. Looking for my ID pass. Oh man, I can't believe the camera broke. Gotta look for my ID pass. don't know what to tell you. My Canon camera decided to call it quits. Well, the Hotshoe did. I don't know. I can't explain how it came off as I was over my shoulder. Like literally everything was locked on perfectly. Like, wasn't over tight in anything. I make sure, I always do that. I always make sure everything's tight and snugged. I'm 168 centimeters tall. So, like, it literally is over my shoulder, and the monitor just came off. And I thought the monitor just came off. But when I saw the shoe mount, I was like, what the? I literally had my brain scratching. The shoe mount, the Hotshoe came off. Oh, my Panda. Where am I gonna find a used ADD for less than, I don't know. Sometimes people don't know how to sell used Canon ADD camera. I shit you not. Oh, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Who cares? I got my camera broke anyway. YouTube, are you gonna make my life even worse? Yep, they're going to. That's YouTube for you. I don't care. This is why I told you guys, you gotta support it financially, personally. Because YouTube does not care about us creators anymore. They do not care. We're nothing to them anymore. We don't matter. We don't exist. Oh, my Panda, I can't believe that. My camera just broke. I don't know what to say. I know some of you Sony boys be like, you should have stuck with Sony. That could have happened with any camera, to be honest. So, I don't know. I'm really upset because I really want to continue to shoot Boston. I'm really enjoying my stay here. Really was. Job interview went great today. Before I went out to shoot, I had no problems today. It was great. It was doing lovely. But every time, at the end of the day, someone else got to bust my chops. Why? Why are you having to bust my chops? What the fuck did I do to you? The ghost of Sony is like, yeah, hiya. It's betraying me. I didn't betray you. I wasn't never a fucking associated. I was never a fanboy. I was a user. That's the difference. Fanboys and users are two different people. Users know how to use the camera. Fanboys do not know how to use the camera. Fanboys just talk shit. But Sony, really? Let me see you calibrate the Sony camera. Let me see your work. Oh wait, we had this battle before, right? But then again, I'm not gonna mention his name, but disgusts me. Never wear a fedora ever again in your life, bro. Oh, my Panda is so windy. Guys, you guys want to really help me out, get another camera soon? It's that time to really like trying to rob a bank for me. It's that time, if you really love me so much, you put all stops to get me a new camera. You tell your wife, like, listen baby, Panda needs us. For real. This ransom shit of, I don't know, Ghost of Sony happened. Chopped his camera in half and broke his hot shoe. That is so bonkers. Literally, I don't have any idea how that happened. Literally like walking on my shoulder, blah da 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 da, and it just splash to the ground. The monitor survived with just minor dent, as you saw. We were in my room in the dark because my roommate said lazy fucker. All he's been doing is staying in the room, bet surfing. Oh my Panda, you don't even want to go out and get a job? Most travelers go find work. Oh my Panda, this is what real travelers separate ourselves from the con artists. The fucking... Listen, if you're a homeless person, you're houseless, and you know you're supposed to be going out here, you have an opportunity to have a place to stay, work on that shit and work in your grind like I do. I go out and shoot, I try to sell my prints. Look, someone wants to buy my prints. Someone wants to buy media passes from me. I'm always on my grind, trying to survive. But now I need your help because I just broke my... I didn't break it. I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I don't know what happened. But my camera, Hotshoe, you didn't see this beginning of this video for the last hour. It took a nosedive. And it didn't fall off the tripod. It did not. It just, the shoe mount plastic gave way and just said, splash onto the ground. And the Feelworld Monitor survived. And mind you, that's a cheaper plastic than the Canons. Mind you, the Canon's supposed to be waterproof. I don't think it was waterproof if it was perceiving damage to that hot shoe. That means I was putting my camera at risk at all times and without even noticing it. Oh my Panda. That means I was putting my camera at risk every time I took it outside in the rain. And I did that a lot. Oh my Panda. That's so fucked up. Oh shit. Just thinking about that. My eyes bother me now because I'm agitated a little bit. Because I want to shoot. Look at this. Guys, look at this building. It's like, ew. Bring that lever out and shoot with me. Yeah, get my good side. Get my right side. You know, get underneath it. Straight on. That 11 would get this whole building with no problem. That 11mm IRIX lens would get this whole building no problem, even with close up. No problem. It was literally calling me out tonight like, hey, I need some sexy time. Come on, man. Look at this dead shutter. Open every day or what's the deal? Dude, there's some shady fucking dudes in that, dude. So, early today, I was coming back from shooting, and guess what happened? I was coming down this street, because I went from here, because I was coming over the bridge, and I normally should have went down this alley here, but I didn't go down that alley. So I wanted to go here, because I wanted to go stop by this beer store, right? This guy coming to me, he's like, hey man, I noticed you're not from around here. I was like, Oh, and I noticed you're trying to extort me out for something. What do you need? He was like, yo, man, I'm just trying to let you know, man, I beat your guy, I beat your guy, I beat your dude. I was like, I don't need you to be my guy or my dude. What I need you to do is start trying to hustle people like me and try to find a better way of trying to talk and have conversation with me. Hey, my name is Russell. How can I help you? Hey, can you do me a favor? What is you doing? How can I get into what you're doing? What is it what I have to do to get to where you are today? Things like that. Not try to hustle me to get like fucking $5 so you can get a bunch of fucking drugs. I don't know. It's because this is like I said. You guys don't want to be out here too late tonight. Too late. As you can see, like everyone's shooting up now, and yeah, it was party time. It's party with Panda. It's party. It's party with Panda. You're Panda. Can we get $5 if we get a hit? Listen, I'm not trying to joke on the homeless, but that guy definitely was calling out on a hit. That dude cannot stop. He would not stop for 10 minutes. I shit you not. I got down to this corner here, which I'm going to show you in a second. Watch. I came across the street, which I'm showing you now. I forgot to mention that. Coming down the street. So this is the beer store. I stopped by. He waited to me to come out, because I didn't come out anything, because I asked him did they have a certain beer. They said no. So I just continued to go to another place. He waited. He followed me into like maybe half that block. Yeah. He followed me to half this block. He was like, oh, so you're not going to hook me up. I'm like, no, I'm not going to hook you up. He's like, I thought you was a real dude. I'm like, I am. I'm teaching you how to be self-sustained. And how to like literally stop your habits. He's like, well, fuck you. I kick your ass, bro. I was like, oh wow. Now you're being so rude. He's not from Boston, everyone, so mind you that, because I did some more digging. So this is interesting. Half the homeless here are not from Boston. Some are from, guess what you know, New York City. Some are from Connecticut, New Hampshire, apparently, Rhode Island, because you know Rhode Island. Yeah. And that's not the kicker. There's quite a few people here from Ohio. I was like, really? Indiana? Really? Oh, my Panda. So, I looked at the 2019 statistics, and I was like, wow, mostly 39% of the homeless population that either signed up for assistance based on they were from out of town, looking for a new way of life in Boston. Oh wow. You actually you don't see delivery drivers, or you don't see the delivery guys that much at this city. Like New York City. Every time you go down New York City, you see a delivery bike guy. You see him all the time. And they hit people and don't even fucking say sorry. I got hit twice in New York City. And look what happened to the actress that died because one of those assholes didn't stop. But anyway, guys, I'm Panda, and I got my camera destroyed because over time the Hotshoe gave way, and I did not see that coming. I literally did not see that coming, Canon. Guys, if you guys want to help me buy another camera, it really will mean so much right now if you just go out there and just like, yo, Mom, I need that money now. Panda needs my help. We need to give him another camera. Someone doing some pots away? Oh, my Panda. Oh, wait, they do an old walk. Yeah, look at that old walk. It wasn't even a walk. That was a pan. But, oh, my Panda, I can't believe the camera is not turning on. I'm going to have to sell my ass. With that said, everyone, I'm Panda. I'm walking without a gimbal this time. I know most of you guys are like, yo, dude, what's up with the quality? When you shake the camera, the quality is so terrible. This is why you need a gimbal. The stable the footage is, the better the quality. The shaky the quality, not so great. Unless you pre-recorded, but that's different. When you're live streaming, yeah. I don't know, guys. I need a new camera. I want to shoot. I'm desperately want to shoot. And I don't have a camera. Oh, Canon, why did you jinx me? I can't believe the shoe mount came off like that. That's so bizarre. It's so fucking bizarre. The shoe mount came off the camera, causing the camera to malfunction. And everybody saw that. Everyone's like, oh, wow. Did that just happen? I'm like, yeah. That did just happen. I can't believe the shoe mount literally just tear itself off the camera because of a stinking measly monitor and a battery. Oh, my Panda. Guys, you're probably not going to see a lot of photos for a while if I don't get a camera soon. This is such bad timing. I was literally on a roll out here in Boston with the photos. Oh, my Panda. Go to my Instagram, guys. Go check my Instagram out right now. You can see what I'm talking about. I was on a roll out here. And I still am on a roll because I got photos I haven't even edited yet. It's going to blow you guys' mind. You're like, oh, Panda, this is so good. This is so good, Panda. I know, man. And the fucking camera, the shoe mount, literally came off. And now the camera does not want to turn on a brake. What is it? Race Central? This is Race Central. Everyone's coming out late at night. And you probably don't want to be out here too late. As you saw, there's a lot of drug activity at night. That's when all the homeless come out. And there's a lot of, not saying that they are bad people, no. But there are some trading things for drugs, activities, and stuff like that. And like with the guy that was following me. We just chilling right in front of that place. I gotta walk right by that place again. If I see him again, I'm like, yeah, I'm the same dude, dressed differently with different shoes this time. I'm the same guy. Yeah. You're like, huh? Yeah, different patch on my eye. Yeah, I switch it up, baby. It's called fashion. Plus, my eye is not ready yet for prime time. So, oh, my Panda, I can't believe my freaking camera broke. I just can't believe it. Ransom just walking and the shoe mount just comes off. I don't know what to say to you guys. I I'm so fucking, oh my Panda, now it's hitting me. It's like, look, imagine, you walk in, you got the tripod over your shoulder, camera, you the boss, you the man, right? Like, yeah, I feel great. I'm gonna show everyone I'm really good at what I do. You wanna show people that like, this is what I love to do so much. And then all of a sudden, oh, my monitor just came off. And you think 1 second just the monitor came off because the cable, the HDMI cable, saved it really from really hitting the ground really hard. But, you know, it hit the floor hard enough to have a little nick. And you look at the shoe mount, you like the hot shoe, you're like, you look at your camera and you're like, oh my Panda, how the hell that happened? This thing doesn't weigh. Dude, that you had to literally had the force of another human being pressing down on it in order to break it. You literally had to have someone else do this to like rip it off. Now, that's what that looked like. And I have footage at the hostel right in front as we were walking out. You should just come off. Canon. That's the great thing about Boston. There's CCTV everywhere. There's CCTV everywhere. Watch, I hope my video goes viral one day. I don't know. This guy walks out his hotel, he has his camera, and all of a sudden his top half of his camera just comes off. That would be great for television. I shit you not. That'd be great for television. Everyone's like, oh, that's a ransom act of Sony getting back at me. No one's going to know that from the audience side when they see it on the bloopers TV and whatever they broadcast that on. But I would tell the story. I think that was the ghost of Sony. Alright, guys. With that said, let's not joke around anymore. We just got a camera broken, and I don't financially have the money to get another camera at this time. If you guys want to help me out with getting a new camera, I know this is not a very convenient time to ask you guys for anything. Some of you guys are just trying to struggle to get by. But I really want my Canon 80D back. I really want my Canon 80D back. If you guys can like reach out to Canon somehow and let them know like, yeah, that's a terrible, unfortunate mishap. That was a ransom mishap. The shoe mount. You cannot explain that. No one can. You can't just like walk down the street and say, oh yeah, Canon, my shoe mount broke, my hot shoe broke. I can't explain how it happened. But like I said, you literally have to have someone else like literally rip it off in order for that to happen, and that's not what happened. This is a CC camera right here, in front of the hostel, right across the street, and at this medical center. So, yeah, I really don't, I don't know. I want to shoot. That's all guys, that's part of my, shooting is like for me my mental health. It's like my medicine. If I don't have it, I'm losing a part of myself, you know? And that's what helps me get by every day. Just shooting and not giving a fuck about what everyone else have to say about me. I'm starting not to care anymore, because since people in New York and since people want to take things out of context and not with the grain of salt, as I said many times in my videos, I really don't understand why people want to make me the enemy when I'm not the enemy. So, and now when I want to criticize people's art, I get crucified for it, for using the word in my vocabulary, which I've used many times before. And you know what? My ex-wife and my friends were like, yeah, dude, but isn't that your vocabulary? You always say that all the time. Like, yeah, it's just a figure of speech, but some people take it out of context. Oh, my panda, I can't believe the camera just broke. I gotta sit down and, I don't know, think about this one. This is a doozy. What do you guys think? What should I do? I wish I had my freaking tripod. I'll put you right here. See how that holds up. I might break my phone now. I don't know, guys. I just can't like fathom how that broke. The plastic. You can see where the crack in the hot shoe was. It was like it was meant to break at some point. It really is mind-boggling. Really is. It's really mind-boggling how that break the way it did. I'm saying to myself, like, did I hit something? And no, I didn't hit anything. Oh, my panda. You literally had to have someone. Yeah. I don't know when I'm getting a new camera soon. You guys will probably say, wait, did the government give you back your unemployment? Nope. Nope. Not everyone's gonna get that stuff or whatever that is. Unemployment refund check. Nope. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm really shocked. And really, pretty much, I'm trying to keep my cool. And this is probably one of the longest live streams I ever did about a camera. But it goes to show you that no matter what you do in life, how badly you want it to improve, it's going to be some type of consequences that you're going to learn from it. Like, how the fuck did that happen to my Canon camera? How did that happen, Canon? I put something on the hot shoe and it just like literally just comes off. Like I said, there's a camera right here. There's a camera right there. There's a camera right there. There's a camera right there. I cannot wait till someone put that on freaking television. Another photographer got his camera there broken, but this time it was out of thin air. Can't wait, Canon, so everyone can see it just happened out of thin air. Boom. What the ghost of Sony. Oh, my panda. Hungry now. I have food upstairs, but my dude, this roommate that's been in the room, dude, he has not showered in days. Guys, look at my Instagram video. My bathroom is too clean. Excuse me, but the mat towels are not even touched. I shit you not, guys. This guy did not. I don't think he took a bath since he's checked in. That's pretty disgusting. And it feels very humid, like that disgusting humid inside the room, you know? Not like that pleasant humid, you know? It feels like that thick, like unwanted air quality humid. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Guys, I literally need to come up with a plan how to get a new camera. You guys got any suggestions? Sell my booty? Do you guys want to be my pimp? I can't believe that happened. Guys, I am... You know why I'm not mad? Because I know it's not my fault. That's why. This is why I'm not that so mad. I know it's not my fault. Because that was a random act of, like, coincidence. Like, I'm just walking and it just came off the hot shoe. Yeah, that's... I'm sorry, guys, but that's gotta be manufacturing processing error, or, like... There's gotta be something going on. That's not me. I had that camera since April of 2020 because my friend sold it to me and he never used it. That's the problem. He was like, I got this Canon 80D. I was like, wait, you got a Canon 80D? You're not using it, bro? What's wrong with it? So I bought it from him and nothing was wrong with it. Guys, we did amazing portraits with it recently. I don't know. I'm just... I know tomorrow I'm going to wake up, want to shoot, and I'm going to be so bummed I don't have a camera. I'm going to miss all the good action. I know that's going to happen. What's going to happen to Panda? Why Panda? I don't know. I didn't do anything wrong yet. Now I'm going to smoke this guy's joint that he gave me yesterday. Well, I'm basically taking pieces off and putting it into my one hitter. Yeah. I'm not going to smoke the whole damn joint. Not even like... So guys, I broke my camera tonight. It's a sad moment. Technically, I didn't break it. It just literally came off the hot shoe for no apparent reason. It ripped the plastic piece, the whole body, like the plastic right off, like, That could explain why my Q3 system was not working like it was the other day when I went to White Plains. Because it missed shots. A lot. That could have been it could be a reason why. I don't know. Because, yeah, I missed a lot of shots on that photo shoot. And it's like, dude, the light is on this. I don't know. trying to remember if I had any problems other than that on that hot shoe. I can't recall. I really cannot recall. I'm sorry everyone, but I broke my cam. I didn't break it. Oh my panda, I can't express how I did not break the camera. Because if I broke my camera, I would have broke my lens too. I would have broke the body. There's no damage to the body. Just the hot shoe. And I had it over my shoulder, walking, and it just decided to come off my monitor that I normally put on it to monitor my video so I can see a bigger screen. Just something just came off. And now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to buy a new camera without the money. I don't have the financial needs right now to buy a new camera. And photography is my mental health. Photography helps me get by my day without me going into the panic mode. Yeah. I literally use photography as my way of coping with my own pain. Dealing with the pain with E, dealing with the pain with NANYI, dealing with the pain of not. Father's Day was yesterday, and like, all I did was really walked around and mope. I could have been a better father, and I could have been a better dad. I could have changed the course of time. I couldn't have done this, but and now this. It's like life always got something in store for me, and I never know when it's coming. It's always coming, but I never know when it's coming. And it takes the most very prices, like the most valuable thing for me is photography. Like, you really want to do this right now? It's my coping mechanism. It's my cure. It's my medicine. It helps me get through my fucking day. I can't believe that it just happened. Now it's kicking in. For the first probably 55, 65 seconds of this video, the first 65 minutes, sorry, of this video, I was trying to be calm and collect, but now it's sinking in very well. I need a miracle. I need another camera. I was really enjoying shooting Boston. No one was fucking bothering me. No one was harassing me. No one was... Oh, man, Panda, come on. Now I got a dead camera because of a hot shoe. Because of a hot shoe. Did you think the camera should have worked without the hot shoe? But no, it literally ripped off the BCB, like, oh my. Literally ripped it right off. Oh my Panda, I can't believe that. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight. What am I... photography means so much to me, guys. It really does. It really does help me keep a little bit of my happiness and my sanity. It literally makes a difference in my life. Just to show you guys what I can do with a camera. Now I won't be able to do that. Gotta try to get another Canon 80D. The diamond range on the Canon 80D was so nice. I know everyone wants to have the latest and greatest. I don't care about having the latest and greatest. Like I said, Canon 80D is good enough for right now. I got these beautiful iris lenses. Oh, my Panda. Piss me off. Hey guys, the shots that I got today, oh my Panda, it's gonna make you wanna buy iris lens. Mount that shit on an E-mount. You're like, I don't care it's a manual lens. It's that good. It is that good. The lenses are that good. And everybody wants to they only want to wake up when they hear Sony MG Master Lens cost you $3,000. Oh, my wife is going to kill me, but I need it. But the iris lens costs less. I know they only have a very selective few. The 150, the 15, 11, 45. Let's hope they have an 85 pretty soon. But you put those 45 on a crop. Think about it, that's 70 mil. That's perfect for portraits. Perfect for the candid shots, right? Put the 150 on a crop sensor or even a full frame. Perfect for those portraits. And mind you, there's so many manual shooters out there that's shooting. My friend Elisa from the UK, she's shooting with manual same lenses. And you guys are not even near what she's shooting, how she's color graded. You guys think you're fancy with these hot, sexy models and these girls with these sexy outfits? No. There's a difference between urban art, photography, and portraits between what she's doing. She's getting elegant. She's showing you how to. Yeah, she's pretty good. I'm not dissing any other portrait photographer out here. I'm just saying she has a different way of showing you this. Guys, you think it's just only one way how to edit portraits? There's only one look. You have to light up the subject and emphasize the subject, and that's the problem. They emphasize the subject more, but you can't emphasize the subject and the background at the same time. I've done it quite a bit. But like I said, photography is very subjective. Some people just don't like it. But she's a UK photographer. She's Filipino, by the way. She's just really good at editing, and I approve her. I approve her editing because I see what she's doing with the gray card. I use a gray card a lot. I never used to use it a lot. I didn't think it was important if I would have done it right in camera, but I still use it. Even when I get everything right in camera, I still use a gray card. Even when shooting landscapes or cityscape, I use my gray card to punch out. What I do is, trick. When I'm using the IRIS 150, I take it outside, nice area. I time it. So, let's say, the camera was there. Let's say the camera's at that light pole, but I'm there at this light pole. So I'm measuring based on how the car on the side is. So what I do is focus on the car's tires and then move over. Then focus on the spot where I think I'm going to be landing at. And then just stand right there and let it just like take a 10-second, well, it counts down to 10 seconds. So it gives me enough time to walk. And then once I know and I see the red light on the camera blink faster, that's my cue. Hold it up right above my chin, but not over my chin, just enough, and just boom. Take it nice. Sometimes I have to do it multiple times, like maybe like 3 or 4 times, just to make sure that it was calculated correctly. Then I start shooting. Because guess what? Sometimes when there's an overcast, you have to change that Kelvin temperature. So yeah, I change the Kelvin temperature every time. When it's a blue sky and cloudy overcast day, I keep that exposure normally like 5200, 5100, 5200 Kelvin. Sunny days 5600, depends. Golden hour more increasingly be higher, maybe like a 62 to 6400 or 6500, based on how I want it. It depends. I don't know. Oh, my pen! I can't believe the camera broke. I feel, I don't know, guys. It feels weird not shooting. I feel like there's a part of me missing, and I really don't like it. I don't like this part of me being missing. Photography is my identity. It's me. Oh, my panda. Guys, I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna keep you up too long. Guys, please share this content to the world, or to whoever that can help me right now get a new camera. You guys can find me. There's an Instagram, a Facebook, but I'm mostly active on Instagram. Keep that in mind. I'm very, very active on Instagram. You guys got me a camera? Hook it up. I appreciate it. If you guys want to help me get a new camera, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. It's the first time I've seen a cleaning vehicle around here. That's interesting. I really appreciate it, guys, if you want to help me out get a new camera. Oh, my panda. I want to shoot. Look at that. Time to rob a bank. That's the first time I heard David say that. I think David wants to now. Alright, guys. Talk to you.